Today we're making one of my favorite go-to midweek meals, eggplant fatteh. And trust me when I tell you, eggplant has never tasted this good.
Eggplant fatteh is simple yet packed with flavor, making it the perfect lunch or warm appetizer. It's built in layers: toasted pita bread at the bottom, tender fried eggplant in the middle, and a silky yogurt tahina sauce on top, finished with golden fried nuts. It's the kind of dish that feels comforting and satisfying without being heavy.
Let's get cooking.
If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kitty, and this channel is all about Middle Eastern recipes and culture, with a special focus on my beloved country, Jordan.
Let's have a quick look at the ingredients. Lebanese bread is traditionally used for this recipe. It's the thin round flatbread that you find in any Middle Eastern grocery stores. If you cannot get your hands on it, you can substitute it with most other types of white bread. Eggplant or aubergine is the star of this recipe. Sunflower or canola oil to fry eggplant and bread. Optionally, a pinch of salt for salting the eggplant. For the sauce, we need plain whole milk yogurt, Greek or Turkish style. Tahina, which is a thick paste made of sesame seeds, available at any Middle Eastern store or online. Garlic cloves, lemon. To season, we need salt and cumin powder, and a bit of water to thin out the sauce. Pine nuts or almonds, olive oil to fry the nuts, and parsley or pomegranate seed for garnish. For exact amounts and the printable recipe instructions, check the description below. Ready to get cooking? Let's get started. We'll start with the eggplant. Cut off the stalk, then peel the eggplant lengthwise. Instead of removing all of the skin, peel in strips so that you remove every other stripe. This creates a zebra pattern, which helps balance flavor and texture. Once peeled, cut the eggplant into slices, then into bite-sized cubes, about 3 by 3 centimeters or roughly 1 inch across. Next, I'm gonna salt my eggplant to draw out excess moisture and bitterness, but this step is optional. Arrange the cubes in a layer of kitchen paper, sprinkled with salt. Let them sit for a couple of minutes while you prepare the sauce and bread. Next, let's prepare our creamy yogurt tahina sauce that brings this dish to the next level. Crush a garlic clove and squeeze the juice from a lemon. Add yogurt to a bowl. Then add lemon juice, crushed garlic, tahini, salt, and ground cumin. Whisk everything together. Then start adding water slowly, a little at a time, until you get a creamy but pourable consistency. Set aside the sauce while we prep the other components. Now take your pita bread and cut it into small cubes, using a knife, scissors, or by hand. The bread chunks should be about 2 by 2 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch. Heat some oil in a skillet over medium heat. Once heated, add the pita cubes. Fry them for 2 to 3 minutes, turning halfway through until golden and crisp on all sides. Be sure that all the chunks of bread are covered in a little bit of oil, as that's what makes them golden and crispy. Remove them from the oil and set aside to crisp up until ready to assemble. Now let's get back to our eggplant. If you salted them, be sure to pat dry before frying. The paper towels absorb some of the moisture, which slightly improves taste and texture. Now, using the same skillet, turn back on your stove on medium heat and add some oil to the skillet. I don't use a lot of oil to keep it light, just enough to cover the bottom of the skillet. Add the eggplant cubes to the heated oil and fry them for 4 to 5 minutes. Flip occasionally until they develop a golden color on all sides and are cooked all the way through. That's important for this recipe because semi-cooked eggplant really doesn't taste good. Now we can start assembling the dish. The first layer is the bread. Spread the toasted pita bread on a serving plate or a white bowl. Second, arrange the fried eggplant cubes on top of the bread. Then spoon your yogurt tahina sauce over the eggplant. The best comes last. The traditional way to wrap up any fatteh dish is with fried nuts, and the way it's traditionally done is that the nuts are fried at the very end, just before serving. Add a small amount of olive oil in a skillet and warm it over medium to high heat. Add some pine nuts or almond slivers and fry them briefly until golden. Be careful here as they brown quickly. This usually takes less than a minute. Now pour the toasted nuts on top of the yogurt layer along with the oil from the pan. You will hear that signature sizzling sound, and that's exactly how it's done in the Middle East. Last but not least, garnish with finely chopped parsley and a handful of pomegranate seeds for color and freshness. And that's it. Enjoy!